Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to our beautiful international airport here in Terminal 1 where it is night time and we're now slowly watching all the planes leave. We got 12,000 big ones in the bank, and last episode I've never spent as much money as I did right now, to the point where we pretty much have nearly every upgrade. The only things I'm then missing from the upgrades is the ability to build a second floor, which is what we're going to be doing today, to increase the footprint, the value, and the amount of planes that can come to the airport. And I'm thinking it might then mean we get jetways attaching to the planes, which we can load them so much quicker. Now, there's a few other policies here and done, but I'm not too worried about them. And we did actually buy our very own tile, which I thought we bought all the land. Turns out we didn't buy any of the land, and it was just weird. I don't know, but I might buy more tiles to allow us to extend the airport, because what's now slowing us down is the fact that we do not have enough runways. I didn't think that was going to be an issue, but it kind of is now becoming a little bit of an issue. But we're not going to worry about that just yet, boys. If you are enjoying the series so far, please make sure you smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you are new, so you do get notified when more episodes do come out. Now, today, we're going to build a second floor to our terminal building. And it might then, like I said, allow us to start using jetways to board people on and off the plane with relative ease. Now, we are limited to how many planes we can come to the airport based on our stands. But even if we don't fill the capacity of our stands, it's the amount of planes then trying to leave the airport slows down the amount of planes trying to arrive at the airport, which is not good for business, boys. We do need more runways. Now, if I was to sell the airport, we'll get 108,000 big ones. And if I was to make it a subsidiary, we'll get 4,600. What do you guys reckon is the best way to go about this? Do I turn it into a subsidiary or do I sell it? Because the higher the subsidiary money a day, the more juicier that option is slightly looking. But anyway, what we're going to do first then is we're going to actually set up the ability to get the second floor construction, which, bam, I've now just purchased. So if I go into our terminal building right now, I think we now have the ability to build a second floor, which means I then get to add in escalators. So where do I put this? I might have to kind of like slightly change some stuff. So if I get rid of you, the garden, and get rid of you, sideway walkulators, we'll build escalators that go up to the floor here. And how much are they, by the way? They're 250 big ones. We'll do it there. And then we'll also do escalators here. And we'll do escalators just there. Bit random, but there we go. So we can get to a second floor, but how do we actually build on a second floor? That's what I need to... Oh, okay. So if I choose to build on top of what I currently am, it builds on... Okay, it builds a second floor. Right. But... right, that looks a little bit weird. But my question then would be... Oh, no! My question then would be, boys, what then does the second floor do for us? Right, I'm just building completely all over this right now. I'm building all over this. I'm not too sure how far to take all of this. Also, I forgot, we got the metro line in last episode as well, which is amazing. Right, I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Do we then get jetways? Also, why is it that this area over here sticks out, but it doesn't stick out anywhere else? Right, so next, stop deleting. Stop deleting right now. It's... Oh, is it because of the road? Is it because of... Hold on, let me build a road. Road. Right, I don't seem to be able to build any more road than that right now, which is hilarious. But passenger terminal building. Right, now I can't build there. Right, delete the road. Right, I can't win either way. But there we go. We have a little bit of a sticky out bit. Now, I don't know what this does for us. I don't know what it changes. I don't know whether the stands then connect differently. I just think it just gives us more room to add in more stuff on the second floor. If that's really all it is, I don't know if it's technically worth it, but I can build a pharmacy. Let me skip to the next day because I'm going to need a few more pennies right now. I've just got a bunch of Steam achievements, purchasing all upgrades, build a second floor terminal, very good, and build an escalator as well. Nice, let's go. I can now get in like clothes stores, I can get in bookstores, more garden stuff, another garden, I can get in the business lounge. Why? Oh, hold on, have I got to make this area up here now accessible? So security area. Hold on, is that not even built? Right, I can't see now what we're meant to be doing. There we go. I see. Set security zones. I'm going to make all this now green, don't I? Right, let's not forget what we've got to do, boys. There we go. All green. Run it all down. And what's wrong with the garden? Not connected to gates. Oh! Right, capacity. Big. How are you not connected to gates? Oh, maybe we can't do it on this floor. Maybe we can't do you on this floor. That was the business lounge. No, that wasn't the business lounge. That was... Wait. What? Even I'm confused right now with what's going down.
Hello.
Hello. Even I'm confused with what's going down right now. So now I discovered how I can toggle. Alright, duty-free shopping. Cafe. Which is not connected to gates. What? So why is some stuff not connected to gates and other stuff is? I don't know. Was the second floor of the terminal building worth it, guys? Let's figure this one out right now. Was it worth it? I'm gonna say no. It wasn't worth it. I feel like I've just wasted a ton of money for no particular reason. But that's okay. That's okay right now, because what I want to do next is take a look at... Oh, the Aviation Authority. No, we already got that, didn't we? Yeah. I want to take a look at trying to buy a few more pieces of land. 5,000 big ones. Bam. How do I buy some land? By you. Right, great. I need 5,000 more big ones because I slowly want to try and transform the airport to being able, right, to not only extend with more terminal buildings and more stands, but to build an extra runway or two. Now, if I was to build an extra runway or two, where would they go? I think running up and down this way is probably the best idea, but it doesn't bode well with these crisscrossing over. But it's not to say that it can't work. Okay, it's not to say that it can't work. It would just be a little bit weird. So I would need to buy this tile here. So I need another 5,000 big ones is what I require. Right, I could get a loan, or I can just slowly wait for the next day, where I then start making even more pennies. Now, buy that tile, great. I can extend the terminal building, great. I would need to move these. So we've got a cargo depot, we've got a water station, we've got a tug depot, we've got a baggage handling station as well. That would all need slightly rejigging and repositioning, which I can pretty much build them all here, which is not a problem. So it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, boys. Feels like the end of the world, but it's not the end of the world. Right, take your time playing. It's not like, you know, I've got things to be doing right now. So all I'm really doing is, like I said, is just making the airport so valuable that when I sell it, I've got a load of money to build my dream airport. Right, I've built a clothes shop as well. I just got another Steam achievement. I'm getting all the Steam achievements today, aren't I? I really am. I really am. So should I move this stuff first? Or shall I just wait until I've got the money for that? So that's our baggage handling. I'm just going to move it over here. That's all I've got to do is just push it out the way. So baggage handling, if I was to... Again, you can't Oh, a sky bridge. Hold on, that's new. What in the world does a sky bridge do? Connects passenger between terminal buildings. Both ends have the same... Oh my goodness me. That's what I need. That means I can then keep all this stuff in. Oh my goodness me. That is amazing. Right, what I might do is just reposition this, though, the cargo depot. But then again, I can put the sky bridge there and have the cargo depot here. What are you doing to me, game? What are you doing to me, game, right now? You just throw a sky bridge at me like that right now, expect me not to get so excited? Right, we're going to set ourselves up for this then. So, build mode. Terminal building. Right, let's do some deletings. Right, this is going to cause pain. Right, got to keep deleting everything, right, over and over. Right, pause. Sky bridge. So I need it to go roughly here. No free terminal at the end. Yeah, I can see that, fool. I can see that right now. So if I did this... and then change the view. Because I've got to change the security levels on this. No free terminal at the end. Are you blind at this point? What is this? What is going on right now? Are we not connected? Is this not good enough for you? What is the issue? What is now the issue? Right, let me maybe delete it and then put it back in. So connects passengers between terminal buildings. Both ends must have the same security zone for connection. Right. Must have the same security zone. They have the same security zone. Is it one of those things where I gotta save it and then load it back in? Or is it an actual issue? No, it's an actual issue. Right, what is your problem? No free terminal. Am I going crazy? They're both green. Oh, hang on, hold on. Is it it's a second floor it requires, doesn't it? Hold on, I figured it out. It's a second floor it requires. So no path to entry terminal. Right, we have it. So stop lying. Okay. Stop lying right now. We have no path to check-in counter. Right, they do realise that I've got it all set up upstairs now. They realise this, right? Terminal building. Escalators. Escalators. Where's me escalators? Why is this not allowing me to do it? Ah, that's in the wrong section. But you can walk there. So what's your issue now, then? Am I missing something here? Because they're now both on the second floor. Right. They're both within the green zone, and they've both got escalators to get to where they need to get to. How is this now not working? You know what I mean? How is this now not working? Not connected to gates. You are... The sky bridge does work. Right, so security levels, ground floor. Security levels, all green. Okay? All green apart from this bit here. Now, go upper floor. So if you needed to get to this sky bridge, granted you got to go upper floor, the escalators are here. Oh! You had to change the direction of the escalators. They didn't tell you that beforehand. They didn't tell you that beforehand. Did they? No path to this. There is a path, so stop lying. Also, what are you connected to? No path to check-in counter. Is that done? Right, yes. Okay. That took a... Okay, we built a sky bridge, got an achievement, built a sky bridge, boys. That took a little bit of effort there. But all that was for, because I'm completely sidetracked again, is so I can build my road. Wait, after all that, you can't build a road? What's the point of a sky bridge then? Oh wait, okay, you can't go directly in the center. Okay, right. Seniac, stop raging right now. Stop raging right now. Right, I've got to move this here. So that building is our admin building. So let me grab a brand new admin building. Let me just throw this over there. And then let me just add in the ramp supervisors. And then, oh, hang on, hold on. I can then delete you. And then I can get a brand new cargo depot, which would go there. Which will add in a bunch of transporters, which means I can then get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. And then I can reposition these. Build another sky bridge. La-di-da. Yeah. As easy as that, he says. As easy as that. Now, obviously, that should do what it needs to do, because basically this is handling for all the baggage and stuff over there. You need a cargo building on both sides. You need it for the passenger and for cargo stands. So that should put us back in business. So let me buy land here. Right, now got you purchased. I can then reposition these, but then they can go over here, which is great news for us. So build a sky bridge again, but the sky bridge here is going to be a little bit funky now. But let me just get this in position. So if that went there, okay. I now need to, now I've realized what we've now got to do. Now it should be fairly easy. So passenger building, we've got to build a second floor. So there, and then set this to green. So then I can then build over here. So before I do, let me just sort all the road connections out. Where does the road connect? How does it work again, the road connection? Like this. Well, actually, I'll do it like that. Bam. And then bring the road connection up like that. And then just move all these over. So I've got to move the baggage handling. Got one for there. That one's for there. Okay. It's a shame I can't build like a road bridge or a tunnel. We've got the tug depot and we've got the water station. So how much have I got right now? Let me go next day. I need the baggage handling first. So we'll grab that. Where's that building? Baggage handling station. I'll build here. Link the gates. Have I got to do this manually like this? Right, that can now be deleted. No longer in use. And then we don't need to buy any vehicles, do we? I don't think so. The tug depot now. So this. Can I move this anywhere else? Is here a better option for it instead? I think so. Why have I put that over there then? I don't know. I don't know. Buy the tugs. All the tugs. Delete you. And that is the water station. So water station. Buy the vehicles. Increase the service range. Very nice, very nice. And then, of course, I can delete you. Right, wait for both of them to go. And then we'll get the next set of gates in on this side. And then with whatever room we've got left over, that's where we're going to try and physically fit in our additional runways. Right. And breathe. That's a cool thing, though, them sky bridges. It is a pretty good thing. That now means we can create some pretty epic setups. It really does. It really does. So that's really exciting now, okay? That's made me quite happy. Right. Passenger terminal stuff then. So I need to get the buildings up and running. So actually, no, let me do the stands first. So a gate. Okay, no, we got to do these first. So that is... So weirdly, I think I've got to do it... So from there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. So I think that connects there, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just get rid of the road to begin with. Right, I'm now back out of money again. So what are these planes waiting for here? Because I deleted everything, I'm now having to wait for them to play catch up, aren't I? Yeah. I don't think that's the best position for this. But let me save and reload just to fix my boo-boos. Save and reload to fix my boo-boos. Because I did a terrible job, didn't I? Right, there we go. Delete you. You're now gone. Delete that extra bit of road for just a minute. So I can place down a bunch of stands. Once the money rolls in, of course. So a stand is... Or a gate, I should say. It's 1,500. But it requires a green zone, of course it does. Right. Let me bring you down there. We don't need that addition. So I've got to build to there for the second floor, of course. And I'm now waiting for a few more pennies. There we go. I don't need to go too far with it. I've just got to go to the point where I can implement escalator, escalator, but one is down, one is up. And that's all it needs to do. So just fine tune that. Security zones. Can we not do security zones on this? Go down a floor. Have I got to do a security zone before I do the escalator? Or does it not count towards a security, like to a zone? No, it does. That's really weird, isn't it? Right, ground. Wait. Right, ground. But that doesn't come in on the ground, does it? It comes upstairs. And that's green into green. Right. And then escalator there. And then one up, one down. Right, that's done, right? It's so confusing, that is. It is so confusing. But then if I build the remaining bit here, and then I could afford a gate. No, is that too far away? I think I might have messed up my alignment here and my judgment. Right, wait for that final plane there to leave, because my alignments are now completely out. So get rid of all of this. Right, pause. And quickly build the taxiway. Right, we'll do it there instead. Get rid of you. Right, it just has to go like that, doesn't it? I don't have to do that. Yeah. I'll bring... So that connects there. I've got a road connection going across there. But I don't know why I've done that. I can delete you and put you there. Now that means that building is completely off-centered. Because I can get a stand-in, but we now need gates. So a gate is 1,500. But it goes there. I've got to move the building over a bit more. So let me just... Oh, I've got to move it over by one more. Wow, I'm so completely off on my alignments here. Right, there we go. It goes there instead. Wow! I was so off on that, wasn't I? Right, green. All the way up. Very good. And let me just quickly now, while it's still fresh in my brain, tell them that they go this way round. Instead, be a little bit quicker. Right, we've figured it out. We've got there in the end. We've got there in the end, boys. We're so close. That annoys me. But I'm not going to worry about that too much yet. I'm not going to worry about it. So if I now go ahead and build a gate, which I need 1,500, which I don't have. We play the waiting game. I feel like I've wasted so much money, but it's a learning curve, okay? It's a learning experience. I didn't need all that second floor stuff, if I'm being completely honest with you. I just only needed it to build the bridge. I'm now realizing. Before you say anything. So wait for that few more pennies to come in. Which are almost got enough. And we need to build the gate. Is it this in the way? Oh, Sadiak! Phone! Stop deleting things. Right, gate. Oh, the building hasn't extended enough. Right, there we go. Alright, after all that, we finally got one in. So no tug connected. Wait, no... Oh, the road. I was going to say then. But I'll wait. I'm not in any rush. I will wait. I will wait. Now, I could get a little bit of a loan just to speed up the process. Do I do it? Just get up a little bit of a loan? I'm going to cry. I'm going to just get a small loan, guys. Okay, a small loan of 10,000 big ones. Right, just so we can finalize this all off. And then do the same this side. Bam, bam, bam. And, oh no, I don't know if I've messed up or not. But, not runway. No, we can bring that down, which is good. So I'll drop 2 runways here. And they'll be the landing runways, while these 2 will be the takeoff runways. Because I don't have it, I'm not going to be able to have it set up where they can actually. No, we can't make them go over the runway. They only do it on that bit there, which is really weird. So we're just now missing the road connection. Let's get the road connection set up. So not connected, no hanger connected. Oh, is it? It's out of the the hanger's out of the radius, right? So if I was to drop another hanger down, let's say I put it here. And then of course this goes round like that. Sort out the one-way systems. Like that. I need the anti-drone thing now, because that thing's doing my head in. Flight check. Increase the radius. Hangar not connected. Oh, yeah, because that needs a road. Right, there we go. It's always the roads. I always forget the damn roads. I always end up forgetting the roads. Right, that is a beautiful extension and a beautiful expansion. To the point where we could now start accepting aircraft there. But I'm gonna say it right now. The airport is not set up correctly. The layout is not correct. This is why I want to sell everything and build my dream airport. And that's why I need all that extra dollar bills. So, how much is an additional runway? 1,800. Now, I will have to get it set up where it does make sense. And I want it to... So I'm going to put one over here. I ain't got the money to do it. Right, I can't afford it just yet. But we can have aircraft land. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Is that a different... Hold on. Right. No, because they drop down there, don't they? It's got nothing to do with that. No, we should be okay. Right, let's wait for the next day. I just want to make sure that planes can land and can go to these gates. Otherwise, we've got another headache. Now, they can go down this way, but eventually I want it set up where they can only go this way. Because there will be a slight issue here. Right, next day. And we just got to play the waiting game right now to see a plane go in that direction. I think all cargo and maintenance planes land first. So that's going to the maintenance area there first. Oh, yeah. It has to go around. That's a big plane. It's only a size 3 though. Alright. I'm waiting for someone to be able to utilize this. So we know the bridge works to get over here because they go over here. Right, where are you going? Are you maintenance? Yes, you are maintenance. I have a sneaky suspicion something over here is broken. But I can't quite figure it out just yet. So let me build those 2 additional runways. So I'm going to build one there. Oh, my whole game went weird then. Did you see that? Right, let me delete that. How do I now delete it? It's in the wrong position. I have a feeling, right, this is something wrong here, but they enter from the 2nd floor, though. That's where I'm slightly nervous. Nobody's utilised these stands at all today. Right, runway. Put you there. And then stagger you back there. That one will get deleted. There we go. It's been deleted now. Taxiway. I ain't got enough cash for this. Damn. Right, what am I now waiting for? Right, I'm not sure what I'm waiting for, so I'll save. Next day. And let everyone arrive again. So we are very, very close now. So these are landing only, landing only. Okay, we'll come back to that in just a minute. Wait for the plane to start arriving and the revenue come into our bank, and then we'll sort the rest of it all out. See, the amount of planes coming in right now, it shouldn't take us long. Are you maintenance? Yep. Right. Planes are coming in. Revenue's coming in, which is good. It's only a matter of time before we got that surplus money again. All right, there we go. So, taxiway, bring this going down. And then what I do... is add in the extra bits there. That's going to obviously stick out this way. And then we'll connect it that way. Right, I've got no money again, but there's now planes arriving. Okay, this is good. We're getting somewhere. Keep it going. It's maintenance. They don't want to utilize these stands. It's got to be to do something with the bridge. Maybe I got to build the bridge after. Right, let me pause. Let me delete you. Right. Let me now just reconfigure all of this. So, set security zones. You're green. I'm going to make you green. You green. Second floor. Security. You're green. You're green. So I've now got the green light to build the bridge, which is 1,000 big ones. Right, pause. Bam. Ta-da. Right. And if I can quickly just sort out the rest of this taxi. Which the money clear does not last long. I could have more planes landing, but it's too late on the day now. Oh no, another plane just coming. But it's all for maintenance. It's all for maintenance by the looks of it. Right, that's going to be facing the wrong way around. So I need that to go that way. Because if it does that and there's a plane coming down, they're then stuck. All this stuff you got to think of. All this stuff you got to think of, boys, that you don't really think of right now. Right, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. But I am set up how it should be. I think, anyway. I've got 4 runways, which are absolutely diabolical, this system is right now. My airport net worth is now nearly 120,000 big ones, which is amazing. And do I set these for takeoff only? I'll do landing and takeoff on that one because that also accepts my cargo planes. But then again, I can also make it where it doesn't also just accept cargo planes. I could also make it have my taxiway go down here. So, yeah. I got this one for takeoff only. We'll see. See what happens with this. Right, there is some upgrades I can do. Oh, follow me cars is one. Approach lights. Can't get that one in, unfortunately. I need to buy the land for it. It is the next day. Aircraft's landing. See what happens. Another aircraft landed there. So no passenger yet, mainly. It's all maintenance and cargo. Oh, there we go. Okay, we know we're working. Maybe it was to do with that issue then. I've since fixed it. Planes are coming in. So we might get more planes in the airport than we've ever seen before. So that is takeoff only. That runway. But I don't know whether to kind of now make it landing and takeoff. Just so then we've got 4 runways. Like they can land, but then 2 to take off from. Because we've got the thing set up where they'll just use they'll land at the available runway anyway. We've got 20 odd aircraft in the airport. It's all good. It is all good. Do you reckon that middle one there is for... Just out of curiosity. Yeah, you can put taxi under there, so planes can taxi underneath. That's interesting. That is interesting. And there's lots of planes. Look at them all now leaving, which is crazy. I know it's getting more intense and there's more planes now here. And there's more stuff going on because my game's slowly starting to lag. But would we say that it was beneficial to have 4 runways? It is. Do they use all of them? No. But is that because of my demands? Yes. So there we go. There we ultimately go. Right. Lots of money in the bank. Financially, we're now over 122 big ones. I can make 4 grand a day. But if I can just quickly now pay off my loan, which it's 5,900, I'll be making even more money. Guys, those bridges, sky bridges, they're actually are going to change everything about my dream airport's design. It really is. But the real question is, do I take the money for selling the airport, or do I take the subsidiary money? That's a tough one. That is a tough one right now. I'm just not 100% sure what to do. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, boys. Last plane is now leaving, and we're about to start a brand new day. Guys, hopefully lots of planes will be landing now. Not sure what's going on with these runways. Maybe we need to designate certain runways for certain sections of the airport. Maybe that's what we could look at doing. Rather than have them all share the same area. Guys, we're going to end it here right now. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I will see you all soon. So, goodbye.